Yo, what's going on guys, this is me Nation and welcome back to another Call of Duty video. Well, Modern Warfare 3 is gonna come out in October, the beta is gonna drop pretty soon, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys wanna know what kind of specs you need to run the game. And well, I'm gonna go straight right into the specs and not gonna waste any more of your time. So let's start with the minimum spec salary. So for the minimum specs for the CPU or the processor you might need, keep this in mind, this is the predicted information, it's not the proper one. When the proper comes in, like the complete given by the company, then I'll give you that one as well. But for now, let's go with a normal predicted one. So for the processor, you will need Intel Core i3 6100 or the 6th gen, or AMD Ryzen 3 1200. Well, this is the minimum one. If you go below that, the game is not gonna even start work or do anything. The next one is gonna be the graphic card or the video card, however you wanna say. The graphic card has to be NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960 or above, below doesn't count again. Or you can go for AMD as well, the AMD has to be Radeon RX 470 or above. Now for these graphic cards you need a video memory or graphic card memory. For every graphic card there's a memory of course, and the memory needs to be 2 GB or above. And next comes the random access memory or RAM. RAM is basically, you can see the memory on your PC, not the HDD one, not your hard disk. Hard disk is different. So okay, RAM is, you need 8 GB of RAM or above. This is the minimum one. If it'll be better if you go for at least 12 GB or 16 is a good one. Just get more than 8 if possible. The next one is gonna be storage space. Storage space, you need at least 72 gigs available. This is at launch, remember this. When co-op comes out, campaign, everything, I think the game's gonna go at least 150 GB. So keep at least 200 gigs safe. So the game's gonna be pretty big. And the next one's gonna be the sound card. Doesn't really matter because you have DirectX always installed. And the graphic drivers, just make sure if you have NVIDIA GeForce experience, make sure you completely update your drivers. If you don't, the game's not gonna work or anything's not gonna work. Now these were the minimum specs that you can run the game on. Completely low graphics, low everything. You might be able to run the game on 60 FPS. Keep that in mind, 60 FPS, not higher than that. The next one is gonna be the recommended specs. Now for the recommended specs, your game's gonna run at 120 FPS on low, and maybe you can run on max as well. I don't think it's gonna, but recommended one. For CPU or processor, you need Intel Core i5 6th gen or 6600K. Or you could go for or above basically. The same value would be like i7 4th gen 4770K. Well, this is the same one or above. You need to go at least there, right? For recommended, you could go below that, but the game's not gonna work that well again. Or you need AMD Ryzen 5 1400 or above. Well, I'll give you a site you can test out, like if your processor is gonna work or not. I'll give you that, the link in the description is gonna be available. The next one is gonna be the graphic card or the video card. For graphic card, you need at least NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1060 or you need AMD Radeon RX 580 or above. Well, this is it for the graphic card, but with this you gonna need like video memory or the graphic card memory of at least 4 GB or above. The next comes the RAM. For RAM, I said again, go with at least 12 GB. Now this is the recommended one, or 16. It's better like to get 12 or 16. It's not that, I mean, if you can upgrade it, make sure you do. Now the next one is storage space. It doesn't change, doesn't matter how good of a PC you have. Storage space is gonna remain the same. I'd say at least keep out 200 gigs on your hard drive, cause you will need that. And the sound card and the recommended graphic drivers will remain the same. Well, this ends the video right here. If you need some extra information, let me know in the comments down below and I will help you out. And see you guys in the next one.